Stay tuned for the planet Earth's most relevant newscast. Broadcasting from Sector 17G of the Milky Way Galaxy, we present you a program that is a strange combination of newsworthy and non-newsworthy. Funny at times and extremely non-funny at others. Ladies and gentlemen, Earthlings and Lunars, we present to you Valemount Live.
Welcome to episode 57 of Valemount Live. I'm Anne-Marie Scott.
And I'm Jody Newham.
We've got a great show tonight.
I'm excited about a feature interview with this adorable Finnish exchange student.
Charlotte, right?
These exchange students bring so much to the school.
Charlotte speaks 5 or 6 languages, right?
None of them fluently.
Well, she has a nice smile.
Also tonight, an excerpt from Pioneering Spirit,
a history project documenting local stories.
Zach took a series of photos of inanimate objects.
Also, a good dose of sports highlights.
Let's begin with the exchange student.
Here's Cub reporter Andru McCracken interviewing Charlotte.
Welcome.
Thank you.
To Valemount Live.
Thank you.
Now tell me, how did you end up coming to Valemount?
Well, it's not like I choose to come, but...
No, nobody chooses to come. Is it true that despite your confused Finnish-German origin, that you're actually in schools? You go to school, much like Canadian kids go to school in Canada.
Well, I love the school here. It's just, I like the teachers, I like my classmates, I like the atmosphere. It's nice.
Right. Wait a sec, I wasn't really listening there. Did you say you liked it?
Yeah.
What is different in Canadian schools versus...
Well, in Finland, we couldn't choose what subjects or classes we have, so we just had to take everything, which is like way more work. And here, you could choose the classes you take. I have foods and PE, which is not really hard to study, so... Okay, math 12 is pretty hard, but bio is nice, and yeah.
Wait a second. Did they force you to take math 12 and bio 12, or these things?
No.
Okay. Okay, you just decided that this would be a fun thing to do.
Maybe not fun, but interesting, and could help me maybe.
Right. Does math work the same in Finland as it does in Canada?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's the same.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw out some math problems.
Okay.
Okay, and you just answer back.
Okay.
In Finnish.
Okay.
1 plus 1.
Kaksi.
See, that's yeah, that's totally different. That's not how it works here. 5 plus 5.
10.
Okay. The derivative of 1 over x.
1 over x. This is...
So, do they have, I'm just curious, like, I haven't traveled a great deal, so I wonder, what is it like in Finland? Like, do they have gravity and everything?
No, we're all just flying around and enjoying our lives with mathematics and presidents, and that's actually all that's kind of same, but...
Give me a sense of what has been a special time for you here in Valemount.
I think riding is something that I really keep, because it was always fun with my sister going riding, or my auntie, and well, I would love to go riding in Finland too, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
Right. Had you ridden before?
No, never.
Really?
Never.
Oh wow.
I learned it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things that we've got in Canada, is that we do have a lot of bicycles. So I'm glad that you learned to ride a bicycle, and you've been riding with great people. Tell me, who did you stay with in Valemount? Who was your sort of prison guard, so to speak?
The prison guard were the Duncans. They were actually quite nice. I mean, they always locked me downstairs in my room, but I mean, despite that, it was nice.
What were some of the things that you did with the Duncan family?
Well, we went riding horses.
Oh, riding horses too?
Yeah, and bikes. And marking cows and stuff that you do on a farm. We visited relatives, jasper, red deer, kamloops, everywhere.
I'm not sure, how long have you been speaking English or learning English?
Since grade 6 maybe?
Right.
5, something like that.
So fairly late, and you've got a handle on English. How many languages do you speak?
Well, German and English, more or less fluently. Then I learned Finnish and French.
Yeah.
And I had Latin for a while, but it's not really a nice language and too much grammar. And the woman that actually raised me, or like a babysitter or something, she was Estonian, so I actually started speaking Estonian.
And what is being a high school student in Finland? What is that about? Do you have to speak Finnish in class?
Well, I go to a German school,
Ah.
so I learned Finnish. Most of my friends are Finnish, but classes are in German.
Tell me about your life plan.
My life plan. Well, after becoming a famous guitarist and joining the Finnish hockey national team, I don't know yet. No plans.
Okay. Right. Well, you should really make some plans.
Okay.
You can't just fly along and become a famous guitarist and play on the national hockey. I mean, you need some substantive plans.
Sure, of course.
Some direction.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Set some goals.
Goals.
Not like hockey goals, like actual goals.
Okay.
Okay, so do you identify as Finnish?
That's a hard question actually, because, well, I'm actually German. I just live in Finland, so I guess I'm more German than Finnish.
Wow. And when did you move to Finland?
3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it a difficult transition from Germany to Finland?
Actually not, because it's pretty similar, but, well, I have to move all the time, so I'm kind of
Okay.
used to it, and yeah.
Right, right.
Oh my God.
What?
That's not Charlotte, the exchange student. She's an international teen film star. I've seen her.
What?
That's Charlotta Potenta. I've seen her in Ingmar Bergman's Persona.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah. Now that she's been found in Valemount, will she be exposed? Will she lose her contract? Sorry, we're having major technical difficulties.
Okay, so moving along. Let's take a peek at Pioneering Spirit.
Here are Angus McCurdy, Bill, and then Nick Basaraba.
The grizzly bears would come in and smash the door in. You know, they'd just walk up to the door and give it a bat, and it was in, you know, and they'd just walk over the top of it. But, you could see the cans. He'd see a can, you know, with a bear, and he'd give it a bite to see what was in it. Well, then it'd stick on his tin can, you know. And that's when you got to know how big their teeth were, because they'd finally spit it out or something, or get their foot on it and pull it out. You know, you could put your thumb in the darn hole. They had pretty fair teeth on them. Walk in there. Of course, you always figured they was going to be there, so we had a cabin. The farthest one down we put a cellar in it. We dug a hole in the ground and we put everything in there, and of course covered it up, you know, with a door, you know, and a bear couldn't get anything that way.
It's a nice town they got. I bought this 32 Ford car. Police saw me. That's a year driver's license. I said, I want to take a test to get the driver's license, BC driver's license. I didn't have a BC driver's license. He said, you're driving in BC? Well, I said, what the hell, I'm not walking. Okay, he says, we'll give you a driver's test. In your car? Okay, I says, fine. I came up to the police station. He came on up there, the constable came out there. I'll never forget his name, Baker, his name was. He looked at car over and stuff like that. He says, nice looking car. I said, yeah. Okay, he got in, I got in there, started that car up. There's not a mosquito around, because too much smoke. So I went around the block and stuff like that. He said, drive back to the police station. Okay, I figured, well, I'm not going to get a driver. He said, anybody can drive that thing like this deserves a driver's license. So I got my driver's license.
It was the first day you got here. What was the date?
November 3rd, 1945.
And what was your first impressions of the country?
Mom, why was I born? Looked around all these big hills and how'd you get train come through? Where'd it come from? You know.
Yeah.
You know. One thing you get used to it because you come off a level playing field, and then come into a place like this, and holy smokes! What kind of country is this? What makes people live here? I soon found out. You know.
You know, Henry, I was thinking, we shouldn't be showing the young starlet on television.
Why?
It's a breach of contract.
But it's great promo.
It's distasteful.
Yeah, well, it's also unlikely. She is not a movie star. Why would a teen Finnish film star move to Backwater, BC?
Because she's too famous. If she moved to Hinton, she'd be exposed by the paparazzi.
I see.
Now let's see what Zach was up to this week.
Right. I hope eTalk Daily doesn't get a hold of this one.
Zachary has found a way to animate inanimate objects.
Like, bring the dead back to life?
Not exactly. This week, he's experimenting with stop-motion animation. Here's his short film, Runo.
That's a strange name.
I knew it. Runo means poem in Finnish.
Okay.
Zach knew about our film star. They must have worked together.
Whatever. It's time to take a look at sports.
Sure. Here are the Timberwolves junior boys competing against Clearwater.
regarding the score, it was a close match. Those groovy tunes were by Kevin MacLeod.
I wonder how long Charlotte, the film star, is sticking around.
Till the end of the school year? She's a student after all. Jeez.
Okay. The junior girls also played this weekend against Clearwater. Oh my God, Emery. Charlotte's got a cameo in the basketball highlights.
She was at a basketball game. What's the big deal? She's not Finnish.
What?
She's actually German.
Oh my God. A German film star here in Valemount? That's even better.
Why don't we just chill out with another wee animation while you get over it?
Wow, how did they do that?
Well, let's take a look at the process. Wow, mind-boggling. Okay, so now we've got some community announcements.
Catch the Adam Wildcat Hockey Tournament on the 5th and 6th.
There's a men's fellowship breakfast 7 a.m. Saturday at the Best Western's Bear Paw Den.
The Winter Festival is happening on February 11th through the 13th.
Should be a good time. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night.